first maternity open day ever to be held in this town. So we want to keep on doing newer things so that we impact on both the knowledge and the skill on newest patients, and also to make your journeys of both pregnancy and bringing up your children easier. We, as Dr. Center Kitui, we provide most of the things for the mother, from the pads to the initial pampers of the baby. If the mother has no milk, usually have our nan, we supplement the baby. Toothbrushes, the first towels, soap, all those things. So that if you're going to labor here, hapa nje hapa, na ulikuwa uko tu shughuli zako, hakuna story ya kusema sina hii na sina hii. Ingia hospitali uzae. Hata mtoto kama hakuwa na nguo, tuko na hizo green towel zetu, tutafunga tu mtoto vizuri, anaweza kaa hivyo siku mbili. Kama hata nguo zilikuwa mbali. But then everything is there. And we are very confident when we say that, because we have seen it before. Patient who just walks in labor. So what do? We continue the process. We deliver the mother, we make sure mother is okay and baby is okay. So part of the delivery plan is knowing all those things very clearly. We are lucky that most of the mothers that we start with us, all of them are actually very prepared. And I think so far, when they come, I don't think there's one who has ever been let down that, oh, people are not there, I was not attended to. All of them, they come, whatever time of the day, whichever day of the week, we sort them out. Mother is happy, father is happy, and the whole crowd is happy. And of course, ourselves on top, as DCH, Doctor Center Hospital Kitui, we are even happier that you've chosen to enjoy our services. You've chosen to have us handle you at your most vulnerable moment. And the reason why patients and clients choose Dr. Center Kitui is because of the enhanced outcomes, both fetal and maternal. So this is the team that we work with here. We have been growing. We used to be a one-man show. At the start, I used to carry the key. I open the door, I collect the money, put in the pocket, and lock the door and go home. But now things have really changed. We are growing, it's a bigger team. So you will feel comfortable in their hands. Why? One, we strongly believe in communication. Whatever we want to do to you, we explain what is it and why are we doing it. Number two, we must be compassionate and empathetic. We feel your pain. We feel your problems. So we walk with you through the journey. And then three, the services are right up there. From the drugs, to the equipment, the accommodation, to the cleanliness. So nutrition, we really emphasize on it also. That you must find our food tasteful, with a bit of variety, and the quantities that you want. So with those particular aspects, you can be assured your journey and your experience here and the memories you will create from Dr. Center Kitui will be memorable.
For the pediatrician is to make sure the child, the newborn, after birth, is breathing well, is active, is having the normal color of the baby, and all other measures that we need to look at of a newborn. If any of them is not okay at birth, we take interventions. And for example, you have heard that we have an incubator. If the baby is not active or the baby is born prematurely. I want to give a synopsis of a few common illnesses of newborns. And I'll start with neonates. A neonate is a baby who is less than 20 days. And in that age category, the commonest challenge is usually maybe they get fever, which you cannot explain. Some others get yellow coloration. They look yellow. when they look yellow commonly, Wakambo wanasema akona yellow fever. But that is not yellow fever. Inaitwa jaundice. The other thing is they may get higher temperatures than normal. And we usually give a range of normal temperature to be between from that 5.5 to around that 7.3. So when the temperature is high, you can easily pick it as a mother. When breastfeeding, you feel that the mouth is hot or warm than it is normally. The other thing, you can feel the skin, or even you take the measurement with the thermometer. One of other challenges, lower temperature than normal. When temperature goes below that 5.5 or below, we call it hypothermia, and it's a danger sign for a neonate. So in any time, if you pick that the baby is having very low temperatures or even higher, it's usually advisable. That one we don't even advise people to monitor in their house. The best thing is to rush the baby to the facility immediately. Also, that yellowness, jaundice, you rush to the facility. There are some tests that you do take to assess the level of that jaundice, so that you can advise on the correct approach of treatment. Also, some other times is difficulties in breathing or shortness of breath. For any neonate you find that is having challenges of breathing, don't waste time. Rush to the hospital. Any child who's not breastfeeding well, also we advise people to rush to the hospital.
General consultation ni ugonjwa wote wenye mtu anaweza kuwa kona. Sini sawa sawa. Si aswa gynecology peke yake. Sini sawa. Kuna part ya watoto, kuna the general diseases, kuna madaktari wenye wamesomea hiyo mambo yote. Tuko na part ya wenye wako na shida na mkojo, urologist tuko naye. Tuko na well baby clinic. What does well baby clinic entail? Umemaliza kujifungua, watoto wako na mambo mingi. Kuna immunizations zenye tuna offer. Every immunization is being offered. Kwa watoto tuko na immunization 0 at birth. Kuna immunizations zenye wanapata. Kuna BCG na kuna polio. Then kuna 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 14 weeks, 6 months, 18 months. Lakini hapo katikati tusiseme hatupasi kuwa tunakuja clinic. Ni vizuri watoto wapimwe kilo. Tuko na well mother clinic. Ukitaka kupata the services zile mzuri za clinic, tuko na daktari mwenye anafanya hiyo kazi yote. Any challenge, anything that you go through the NC period, your pregnant period, tutaelezewa kila kitu, shida zile tunapitia na everything. We also have our gynecologists. Gynecologists, it is not deal with NC peke yake, pregnant mothers. Everything that concerns reproductive health, tuko na mwenye anashughulika na hiyo mama. Tuko na pediatrician mwenye ana deal na watoto. Tukimaliza kujifungua, there is somebody who takes care of our babies mpaka wamegrow, wamehitimu 12 years and above. We have urologists. Huyu ni nani? Huyu ni mwenye ana deal na mambo na renal issues. We still have different surgeons for different issues and different surgeries. Tuko na ENT. ENT, the meaning of ENT ni ear, nose na throat. Wenye wako na issues na hapo, tuko na huyo consultant. We have physiotherapists. We are also doing our inpatient. We are not outpatient alone. We still have inpatient services. Every person, not generally for gynecologist or for NC issues. Our data is functional 24/7 for every issue. Our maternity cover, we are offering our maternity. And for the good news, in Kitui, I think we are the best. We are the best. Our services are top. Our deliveries are top. The people around you are the best. So we really want to give you the best services. So just visit Doctor Center for the best services of ANC, our best services of maternity, and every other services that you want. And my friends, you'll never regret about it. And we have modern lab services. For every service of lab, you are going to get every service that you need, you are going to get them.
Sometimes teeth take too long to either grow for kids below 2 years. Some kids, especially boys, even at 9 years, they have not started shaking teeth. What you do, you go to the dentist, we take an x-ray, we will find out if there is actually a tooth. Sometimes the reason it is not shaking is there is no permanent tooth below it. So do not rush to remove a tooth that has stayed for too long without consulting. You might remove, and that child will never have a tooth. Yeah? So it's important to find out. Remember, you must brush your child's teeth until they are 7 years. You should brush, not the child. They don't know how to brush. So from 0 to 7 years, it is you to brush. From 7 to 12, you brush with the child. So what do? You form a habit at home where we all brush our teeth after meals. So you brush and the child is brushing. What you're doing, you're playing a role model. The issue of watoto wakimea meno wanahara. It is not scientifically correct. Do you know why wanahara? Because it is itchy. Wanachukua anything, wanaweka kwa mdomo, kurab. So they diarrhea not because of the teeth. Ni uchafu. That is the truth. Because you'll also find others who don't diarrhea. So then, I mean, it should affect everybody. So it's actually uchafu. What you do, get them, now they are toys for teething, which they can be rubbing with.
Thank you for coming here. We are at home, by the way. I see Doctor Center as my home. As a place that I find peace when I come. Hata nikiwa kama si mgonjwa by the way na nasikia sina raha na kujanga hapa. It is true that if you want the best service, come to Doctor Center. I have 2 boys. One I delivered somewhere else, and the other one I was privileged. I just call it a sheer luck that I came here. And I want to give 2 differences. 2 differences. Aviva unasikianga watu wakisema kukufa na kulala. Those 2 differences. I'm very sure that 90% of you, maybe you are lucky kama unapata the first baby, if you are a first timer, na you are lucky to be here. Me, nilipata mtoto wa kwanza in another place. Let me just call it in another hospital. Okay? You mothers, you know what happens there. After I came here and maybe I delivered my second born, I came to the realization that kumbe si lazima utusiwe, kumbe si lazima uabiwe, tulikuwa na wewe. Have you passed through those things? Kumbe si lazima uchunwe, kumbe si lazima ufanyiwe mambo mabaya ndio you deliver vizuri, si ndio? When I came here, mimi hata sijui. Some of them walikuwa wananisugua mgongo, wengine wananifanya nikunywe juice, ile energy drink ndio nipate nguvu. Imagine that is the care that women really need. Si ndio? That is the time that maybe, if I may say, we really need attention. We really need love. And that's why today, after coming here, I realized that we should come up with a movement. And here I am. I'm so happy that I have come up with this movement. And this is an awareness, hashtag respect to mothers during delivery. Respect to mothers during delivery. I just want each and every hospital, other hospitals there, come here to Doctor Center kama hawana hiyo experience, sidio, and learn from them.